What to do, what's to do, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times, instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses, the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy, or anybody else with that energy from this reading, you will receive karma, a quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Bible so low, don't do to other two to one to you or your family. Stop being the crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass, bitch. And go heal yourself. I don't know why I just got agitated for some reason. Before jumping on here, I was fine. I cleared my energy, smoked out my apartment, before jumping on this live. And for some reason, I'm agitated. For some strange reason. So somebody could be feeling agitated. That's how I'm feeling right now. For no reason. So collective, we're going to get into it. I already have some decks that I pulled out. I'm going to pull a few cards from here to start it off. And then we're going to build from there. And I'm also going to use this deck, but later. So we're going to pull. I'm going to ring this bell to remove and cleanse all negative energies, entities, and evil eye from my space, from my face, and from out of my place. Including yours. Collective. Including yours. Oh, you didn't like that I show my face? Now I'm going to show my face. Since you want to mess up my video because I show my face, now I'm going to show myself. On purpose now. Since you want to mess up my live, since you want to come in my video and mess up my, and your energy just messed up my live. You coming in my live to watch me, now I'm going to show my face. Because you just came in my live and messed my video up. With your energy. Yes, you did. So angels, answers, and spirits of the divine white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. I'm going to pluck from here first. I'm going to pluck a few cards, and then we're going to go and build from there with the rest of the deck. Angels, answers, and spirits of the divine white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. For the collective. We got entrapment. Torment and torture. Okay, Jesus Christ. Corny. Lord have mercy. This is how we start in collective. You see this? This is how it's starting. Disloyal. Okay. Let's put it back on the cards. We don't need to see me right now. Freedom. Horny, disloyal, freedom. Let's build from there. Let's see, collective. Let's see. Let's check out this entrapment. Provide me with some info. What's up with this entrapment? Entrapment, spirit, entrapment. Clarify entrapment. Clarify. Tangled. Wow. Same word. But this came out in reverse. So entrapment, trapped, and trapped. Somebody's really trapped in a situation. Somebody is very caught up in a complicated, complex, tough, challenging situation. If this is the same energy, entrapment, entangled, somebody is really in a fucked up situation. Protocol. An accept way of conducting oneself in a given situation, a pre-established method of carrying out a task, especially scientific or medical. Procedure, technique, policy, proposal, tactic, scheme, or formula. Somebody's in a fucked up situation. They got themselves entrapped and tangled up in some type of scheme, a policy. They got themselves entrapped and tangled up in a policy. Somebody got themselves trapped in some type of policy, in some type of contract. This is somebody that was trying to carry out some type of procedure, some type of scheme, some type of game plan. Clarify, tangled, emotional residue. What else flipped over? Root binding. Emotional residue and root binding. A place still holds what happened there. Mood shift when entering certain spaces. Environmental memory. A place, a history, or connection is holding you in place. So same shit. Somebody's entrapped. Somebody's trapped because they were trying to hold you. A place still holds a residue that happened there. So some place where they've been holding some type of emotional residue. Somebody was trying to bind you to some type of place where you were stuck in your emotions. A place, a history, connection holding you in place. A place that still holds what happened there. Progress slow. You feel heavy, anchored, or unable to move forward despite efforts. A rooted environment, ancestral tie, or unresolved past. Environmental memory. Somebody wants you stuck. Somebody got themselves entrapped in the past. Somebody was trying to get you stuck, binded to the past. Somebody wanted you to have something to still have emotional residue. So somebody was trying to build up on some type of emotional residue that you were still, maybe you still possessed, that you were still holding on to. So somebody was trying to use some type of emotional residue that still existed within inside you to root bind you to a situation, a person, a place, or a thing, or something where something happened. Some place when you experience some type of traumatic experience, or with a person that you experienced some type of traumatic experience with. But then you got reclaiming your power. Presence clears residue and conscious grounding looses what's grips. Affirmation: I reset the energy around me and I am free to move beyond what's more healthy. So nobody is able, they are unable to trap you to the past. They are unable to root you to the past. This was their scheme. This was their trap. Somebody was trying to keep you entrapped and tangled to some type of past, to some type of emotional past, struggle, strife, something. They were trying to keep you trapped there. They were trying to torment and torture you with this. Let's just go here. Torment and torture. This was a scheme, a tactic to torment and torture you, to keep you binded and rooted to the past, to a place. They were trying to have you entrapped and tangled to a place that still holds you down. Confirmation. Yeah. They were trying to figure out a way. And their scheme and their tactic was to torment and torture you, to root and bind you to a place, a history, or connection that's holding you in place. They were trying to hold you in place. Corny strategy. This was a corny strategy. This was a dumb plan. This was a corny strategy. A method worked out in advance for achieving some objective, put together to perform one or more vital functions. A plan, a program, a scheme, a project, a scheme, a master plan, a game plan. Same shit. Somebody was scheming. They got themselves tangled up in a situation for trying to carry out some type of master plan, a game plan to torment and torture you, to keep you rooted and binded to the past. That's what they were doing. Yeah, maneuver. This is all talking about a plan. A maneuver to deal with something usually skillfully or effectively, to plan out usually with a subtle skill or care, manipulate, and handle. Somebody is disloyal. They were trying to pull off something. This is the same shit. This is all talking about somebody scheming. Somebody was trying to find out a way to torment and torture you. This is what they were doing. They're corny for this strategy, and there's disloyal for trying to... Raven, that's... Oh, sorry. That's yours. Here, come, Simba. Come on. Sorry, come on. Simba, come on. I thought you were Raven. Come on. Come, Simba. Come on. I forgot. I thought you were Raven. Hold on, people. Come on. Come on. I thought you were Raven, motherfucker. Stop running, stupid. Jesus Christ. My bad. I thought you were Raven. That's yours. Here. This is yours, Simba. That's yours. Here. You eat that. That's yours. That's yours. That's yours. That's yours, Simba. That's yours. Oh, somebody messed with my video. All you doing is proving that my video is, I'm telling the truth. So thank you for messing with my live. All I did was walk away and come back. And then the two people that were messing with my live left. Every time somebody comes in my energy and they leave, they mess up my life. Depending who they are. We got conspiracy and public affair for freedom. Testament. There's some type of truth. All right, so we got this conspiracy. This is a group involved in a secret of criminal activities. Members of a conspiracy recognize each other by a secret handshake, a gang, a mafia, a syndicate, a network, a cabal, a group, a mob, a clan, a clique, a coven, a bunch of crowd, a pack of people, a group of people. And they were trying to do something. This is a public affair, an event for the public, a campaign, the practice of managing and disseminating information from an individual or an organization to the public in order to influence their perception. So somebody was trying to entrap you to the past, to something in the past, to something that was emotional, some type of emotional residue, a place, something that happened. So you could have went through something in the past, something tragic, something painful. And somebody was trying to root you and bind you to the past. They were trying to torment and torture you. So this was a scheme, a formula, a tactic, collective hostility. This is a group of people. Group energy has turned against you. Feeling watched, judged, or targeted. Collective emotions. A collective of people, karmic collective, was targeting you, trying to torment and torture you. This was their game plan. This was their scheme. They were trying to entrap you, entangle you. I'm about to say both words together. Entrangle. Entrangle you, collective. They were trying to entrangle you. Excuse me. Entrap you, entangle you in the situation from your past, root you to the past, bind you, torment and torture you. And this was collective energy. There's a group of people that were doing this. This was their strategy. This was their master plan for achieving their going about. Yeah, they were sending you the evil eye. People are corny. Attention laced with envy is present. You feel watched, drained, or subtly unsettled after interaction. Another's focus is carrying imbalance. So somebody is sending you the evil eye so you can be imbalanced, uneasy. It says, neutral awareness breaks fixation. You're reclaiming your power. Your affirmation is, I am unaffected by envy's attention. So yeah, you don't give a fuck about these evil eye. This was their strategy to send you the evil eye and all this shit. That's what their maneuver was. Their game plan to torment and torture you. To try to talk shit about you. Or to try to root you to some past. Maybe they were talking crap about you. We got confusion spells. Disorientation is present. Mixed signals, foggy thinking, overload, or deception. Yeah, somebody was causing a lot of deception. This was their plan. A group of people who are committing crimes. It says awareness dissolves confusion. You're aware of these disloyal people and their conspiracy and their game plan, their strategy, their protocol they have to try to make you look bad in the public eye. They were causing a lot of confusion. These people, they're disloyal. A group of people were trying to cause a confusion spell. Unseen opposition. This is your unseen opposition. You don't see what this is. Resistance is present without form. Delays blocks path. Hidden resistance. So this was people that were hiding. Hidden opposition. Hidden enemies. People that had mask up. People who were disloyal. They were trying to make it seem like you were something that you are not. They were trying to root you to some type of past. It says persistence dissolves resistance. I continue to move forward. Yeah, so you moving forward. Yeah, somebody was trying to do something. Public affair, silence and energy. Somebody was trying to silence you in the public. Expression is being discouraged. Fear of speaking is being seen. Suppressive environment or relationship. Somebody was trying to silence you. And I see a gnat. I just saw a gnat fly this way. So I got monitoring spirits in my home. I should not have any monitoring spirits. I have no fruit or vegetables outside in my home. Maybe I have a potato bag. Maybe that's bringing it in. But somebody was trying to lie in the public about you to people so people could look at you in the wrong way. It says voice returns with safety. My truth has space. Yeah, so you are speaking your truth and somebody is unable to make people look at you in the wrong way, have people look at them the way they look at you, they perceive you. Somebody's trying to have people look at you the way they perceive you. But where they wait, yeah, I said that right. I said that right. The way they perceive you. I said that correct. So yeah. Somebody don't like you and they want other people not to like you, basically. They want other people to look at you the way they see you. It says repetitive cycle. Yeah, this is something they've been doing. It says the same situation appears again. This is the same. So somebody's doing something again, trying to do something again, the same shit again, repeat offense again, the same tactic again. Familiar obstacles repeating, unaddressed patterns. Yeah, somebody is trying to pull off the same move. Somebody's trying to pull off the same scheme, the same move that they did in the past. It says consciousness ends repetition. I choose a new path. Yeah, you chose a new path. Your truth has space. Your voice returns to safety, collective. Your persistence dissolves resistance. You continue to move forward through these lies that they are speaking on you. And with the testament, there's some proof. There's some truth. I forgot about this card. There's some proof. Something is presented to support of the truth or accuracy of a claim. Evidence, proof, testimony. There's some type of proof that somebody has been doing something on repeat. There's proof of them trying to torment and torture you, entrap you, bind you. You people are corny and they're disloyal and you have some type of freedom from this energy that's trying to silence you, trying to make you look like you're something that you're not. They were trying to hide this unseen opposition that was out here throwing these motherfucking arrows in the dark. trying to cause confusing spells and throwing you the motherfucking evil eye. This is a karmic collective. A group of people is sending you the evil eye. Trying to root you and bind you to negative energy. And they're the ones that got themselves tangled up in the situation. Yeah, so there's some type of proof. Or you could be getting confirmations. This is somebody that you know. Fractured bond. This is somebody that you used to have a relationship or a friendship with. Okay. All right. I'm going to address how you feeling. See, I knew it, agitated. Starting this video, I felt agitated. And I knew there was a reason why I felt agitated. I know you're going through shit, and trust me. I was just bitching earlier today. Out loud. Like, seriously, I really was. I was like, I don't know why the fuck God is still allowing these fucking people to do what they're doing. I said, I literally said this out loud. I said, I don't know why the fuck they keep doing, why he keeps allowing them to do this. Because they're not going to stop. It's very clear that they're not going to stop. These are sick, demonic people. And this is where you have to wrap your head around that. And this is why I have to wrap my head around that. You are not dealing with flesh. You are dealing with spirit. So you're not battling against the person. You're battling against the spirit, the demonic entities and principalities. And I have to keep reminding myself that the people that are attacking me, especially the ones around me, and we're going to be specific, my upstairs neighbors, I have to keep reminding myself that they're not actually human beings. Because if they were actually human beings, then they wouldn't do this. So I have to constantly remind myself that they're not human. They're demonic energies in a meat suit. That way, you're not so angry anymore, okay? So don't be so angry anymore. Just keep reminding yourself that these bitches is demonic. Confirmation with the sirens. That they're demonic. Bye! Then I don't know why you coming on my fucking live then, bitch. He's so stupid. You coming in here complaining, I'm giving you fucking advice and you want to hear talk about you out this bullshit. Then don't fucking ever come to my live if you don't want positivity. You don't want advice of how to handle your situation. Don't come watch me. So corny. You corny ass. Anyway, let's move on to the court to people who want fucking help. Fucking dumb bitch. She's so stupid. He, she, whatever the hell it was. Dumb. That's why they agitated, and they're going to be agitated because they don't want to sit there and be patient with God. I can sit here and be angry all I want with God that God is allowing them to do all this shit, but I'm not, because I'm not stupid enough to sit there and fall for the bullshit. Anyway, fake love and emotional betrayal. So somebody is trying to attach. Attachment is tested. Betrayal lurks in familiar place. This is somebody you know. This is somebody you know that you could have had some type of bond with and it was fractured. A friendship, a relationship, family, it don't even matter. It says release illusions to restore clarity, and that's what you did. You reset your energy around you and you were able to move beyond what once held you. So there's somebody that you could have had you have a fractured bond with. Yeah, sweet poison. This is someone appealing gestures, mask harm. It says, spirit advises, caution, acceptance, not all gifts are pure. This is somebody that could have, okay. So this is somebody that you could have had a friendship with, a relationship with. You no longer have this friendship, relationship with them anymore. And now somebody wants to try to come in and give you some type of gift, but it's a poisonous gift. And this is the gift that this is the gift they're going to give you that's going to they're going to try to root you with whatever they're trying to give you. They're trying to root you to something. They're trying to bind you to something, root you to something. So this fractured bond that this fractured bond is somebody that you have some type of emotional past with. Somebody you could have lived with this emotional residue, and to a place of history or connection. Maybe somebody you know, a place you know, to somebody or a place. We have mirror of lies. Mirror of lies. Reflections they show you are not true. Only what they want you to see. Step back and let your real light shine. So collective energy. You stepped outside. Collective harm. Yeah, look at that. Confirmation. You stepped outside. Collective harm. You detached and restored neutrality. And you started seeing something. You stepped back. You stepped outside the collective harm and you started looking at something. You started looking at all the lies. People were telling you all the lies that you were noticing. You started noticing people as bullshit. You could pick up on their bullshit. Breaking the spell. So with this evil eye and this strategy maneuver, illusions fade when confronted with inner wisdom. Spirit guides you to recognize and step away from deception. So yeah, you unaffected by this evil attention, envious attention. You stepped away from a deception. The illusions faded once you step back and let your real light shine. So you basically started speaking your truth. You let your light shine. You started being yourself. You started showing who you are. So you broke some type of spell over whatever illusions was put on you, over whatever confusion spell. Look, truth unveiled. There's some type of truth unveiled through this confusion. Secrets cannot hide from divine light. You shed some type of light. You became the light. Secrets cannot hide from divine sight. Spirit whispers. Clarity arrives when patience meets awareness. You broke some type of confusion spell that they were trying to do over you. Because you stepped back and you started realizing the real picture. It says veiled heart. Unseen opposition. Someone hides their real emotions, manipulating your trust. Divine wisdom guides you to sense authenticity. Somebody was your unseen opposition. They were the ones that were causing delays and blocks in your path. They were your hidden resistance. But you still continue forward. You were very persistent. Spirit was guiding you. Like, because you're the lighthouse of power, collective. Silencing energy from public affair. Your light warns, guides, and protects. Betrayers cannot approach when your energy shines clear. So them trying to silence you, you are speaking your truth. Your truth has space. Voice returns with safety. So your voice returned with safety. Your truth has space, and you've been speaking your truth. And now you are this lighthouse of power. So people are seeing the truth. Like I said, there's been some type of testament of you're speaking your truth, or somebody has evidence or proof about the truth that you are speaking, about somebody being in this repetitive cycle trying to keep you trapped and bind it to some type of past. Whispering plots on the bottom of the deck. Secrets are being traded about you. What they think is hidden is visible to spirit. Let your intuition guide your heart. Yeah, spirit is making something very visible to you, maybe in this reading, but you know something. You know about this whispering plots. You know about this veiled heart, this mirror of lies, sweet poison, and with somebody you have a fractured bond with. Somebody was trying to keep you entrapped, and now they're tangled. You have freedom, and something is being made a public affair. Somebody was trying to make you, embarrass you, or silence you because maybe you online, you're speaking your truth online, and somebody's trying to silence you. Now they got themselves tangled up in a situation. I see now you were the chosen one. I mocked what I didn't understand. Recognition of your calling, divine validation. So somebody was mocking you because they didn't understand. They didn't recognize your calling. I copied you and called it inspiration. I took your ideas, your styles, your words, and then acted like I made them up. Creative theft, imitation out of envy. They can't duplicate divine authenticity. So somebody was mocking you, and then they mocked you, and then became your copycat. Make that make sense? How you mocking what somebody else is into because you don't understand, but then you want to fucking copy them and do what they do and steal their shit. Corny. That's why you corny. That's why it's coming out that you're corny and disloyal. Your peace is my proof you won. I tried to destroy you. You found peace instead. Peace is louder. It's the loudest victory. Your silence is your protection. So yeah, you gain some type of peace. You're not being loud about shit no more. I don't know, whatever you were doing. Maybe you're not talking about much. You're not revealing much. They don't know too much, so they don't know. You have peace, you're happy. And it's bothering them, collective. It says, you became everything I tried to block. Every obstacle I threw built your character. Resistance made you stronger. You're unstoppable, and they hate. Their hate became your training. So their hate became your training and your initiation. You were initiated, collective. You won, and you're free. I needed you broken to feel useful. Somebody needed you broken, collective, but you're not broken. I only showed up when you were struggling. Your healing made me irrelevant. Somebody only showed up when you were struggling. Watch who thrives on your weakness. Your peace offends those addicted to your pain. So somebody was happy when you were in pain. And the truth was revealed. You knew the truth about this person. Somebody was hiding their emotions. It says, you don't chase, you attract. They see that you don't chase, you attract. It says, I ran from you thinking I had power, but now I see spirit favors you all along. Walking away was your protection, not your loss. Detachment created divine realignment. So yes, you detach from this fraction. So confirmation. This is somebody you in a relationship with or a friendship with, and you broke it off. You broke the friendship off. You broke the relationship off. You're not in this relationship anymore. It says, my own circle turned against me. So somebody turned against them, whispering plots. So they're whispering plots. Their secrets are being traded about you. What they think is hidden is visible to spirit. Let your intuition guide the trust. So they're being talked about. They're being talked about. The same material I gave you come back around. Yeah, they're being talked about. It says, instant karma, divine justice served, collective. Divine justice is served. Where are we? 33 minutes. So divine justice is served, collective. It says someone was trying to profit off your pain like it was a brand. Now they're getting branded. Yeah, somebody was trying to profit off your pain. Confirmation. Somebody was trying to profit and root you to some type of emotional past and profit off of it. It said this could have happened 9 months to 9 years ago. So this could have been a 10-year cycle. It says that self-hate don't make you elevate, but self-love takes you far and above. Healing energy. So you have a lot of love. You love yourself. If people hate themselves, and you love yourself. Trying to cause you a heart attack. It says trying to cause heart issues has backfired. Someone had a stroke and is paralyzed from the neck down. So somebody was trying to have you emotional to cause some type of heart attack. And now it backfired. It says keyboard thug, cyberbullying, but behind the screen, they truly in their feelings. Somebody was cyberbullying you. They're casting spell work on the judicial system, trying to stop their karma. So they could be going to prison and they know they're going to prison. And they're trying to stop this from happening. It says Halloween will be a day, a night that these karmics will never forget. Spirit coming to play, and some are coming for payback. I know it's past Halloween, but this could have happened already, or this is coming. But it don't have to be Halloween. This is just Halloween energy. This is saying Halloween will be a day and night these karmics won't feel it. So the Day of the Dead, they could have did something of the Day of the Dead to the judicial system. It says a neighbor in your past is involved. So a neighbor from your past is involved. And all this spell work being sent will cause them a sad, tragic ending. Get out of my energy. It says you or someone is in an abusive relationship, current or past energy. I'm going to tell you right now, get the fuck out my energy and stop trying to astral project in my energy. And you trying to block my throat too? Somebody was committing public assistance fraud, messing with the government programs. Wow, that one fell on the floor. It says spiritual warfare. They call it spiritual warfare. You are being tested. Your strength and faith will overcome. So yeah, you're being tested, collective. You're passing with flying colors. These people are in spiritual neglect of fear. It gives your enemies. It says spiritual neglect or fear gives your enemies an open door. So yeah, they don't have no open door. You are not in fear. You are going to overcome. Too many cards. Ooh. All right, that card fell. It says anyone performing sex magic on you will fall gravely ill, sick, and get lesions on their genital parts. Somebody doing sex magic. And then it says they became thieves. They didn't believe they would receive or achieve karmic fleas. So they didn't believe God would bless them. Of course, because they were disloyal. They're not going to get blessed if they're out here cursing you and casting all types of spells. It says they refuse to accept and acknowledge who you are. It's a hard pill for these karmic energies. They will stay blind. Yeah. You're breaking free. Freedom, breaking free. You're breaking free. You're free. Escape from imprisonment or from someone's hold. Escape from control over a person or group or practice. Breaking from addictions, no longer affected by limits. So you're breaking free. You having some type of breakthrough. You're free. You're free to do what you want any old time. You're free from these people trying to make you look like you're something that you're not. You're free from people trying to make you look like you not who you is, collective. And these people cannot make you look like you not is who you is. And they mad. They cannot root you to whatever emotional residue that they're hanging on to. They're holding on to the past on this repetitive cycle that they don't want to let go of. And you have moved on. And that casting spells on the judicial system. This could be a neighbor from your past involved. This could be somebody that you were in an abusive relationship or they are in an abusive relationship. This could have happened 9 months or 9 years ago. And somebody was trying to profit off your pain. So something could have happened to you 9 years ago, 9 months ago. That was very painful. Or maybe something in the past. And somebody was literally trying to profit off of your painful experience. This is why they're getting karma. Get the fuck out my energy. Somebody's trying to astral project them at you, or they're trying to send some spell work. Bitch, return to sender with force, with tax and interest, bitch. You gonna feel that shit. You can't wash that shit off. Look, they left. I just heard all eyes on me. Collective, that is it. That is all. That is the end of this reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. This says frequency noise, using noise tactic frequencies to disrupt your energy. But you're grounded, you are grounded spirit. Stay rooted in your truth and centered in your body. Yeah. Somebody was trying to enter your premises, your home, your window, your patio, or your premises, your body, your temple. Your body is your temple. Somebody was trying to violate you and enter your home, your body. Anybody trying to use frequencies to break it down? And it says, if the pests don't confess, they will be in arrest. They're going to get arrested. They're out here desperate, performing black magic and trying to stick anything they can onto you. I just made this card today, too. Yeah, look, they plotting on your downfall using your past as ammunition. But the blame game ain't running it. Yeah. They're plotting on your downfall using your past as ammunition. The blame game ain't running the same. Being shamed, not taking accountability will have them in great regret. This is somebody that did something to you in the past and they're trying to put the blame on you. They're trying to use the past as ammunition, but they the ones that did something to you in the past. So this is something about your past. Somebody's trying to make you look bad of something they did to you in the past and trying to make it seem like you did something, but it ain't working. Because you're speaking your truth. Maybe you're speaking your truth about the past. They're trying to bind your blessings, forgetting who anointed you in the first place. Yeah, somebody's pocket watching your blessings like if they paid the price. Energy manipulators. Couldn't manipulate your energy and it's driving them crazy. They deplete it. It says you're a fierce warrior and the Most High is speaking through you. Karmic readers, they watch your readings and then use what you say as the title on their reading. No creativity. They thought that you would succumb to their tactics. But nothing's working and they're confused because it worked before. It says your own blood relatives are involved with these attacks against you. An organization connected to a religious church is involved as well. Your past lover is attacking you and they're jealous and want to be you. Like I said, this could have happened 9 months to 9 years ago. So this has something to do with a past lover. Somebody you was in a relationship with. Or a romantic friendship with. Yeah, you're breaking free. Your ex and their ex decided to come up against you and lost. Jealous, envious, obsessed, copycat energy. More confirmation that it's your ex. Somebody just got scared right now. I just felt like a scare. Like, you know, like when you get shocked, I just felt that in my chest. Yeah, because they're attempting to enter your premises. Somebody could be trying to attempt to enter my premises, my space, my body. That's why I could have felt that. Look, a feminine energy from your ex-lover's family, their ex-girlfriend. Confirmation, jealous because God blessed you with beauty and brains, brilliance, and they mad and in their feelings. Because you're free. From this entrapment, you got freedom from this entrapment of torment and torture. These people are corny and disloyal. You're free from this torment and torture. And them trying to keep you trapped. Yeah, look, they're out here desperate, performing black magic, trying to stick anything onto you. This is a coven chick. Everybody gets a lick. She's getting the train ran on her. verbal abuse, vandalism of property, physical assault, trying to unsettle you and intimidate you. Yeah, somebody trying to break into your home to plant false evidence and get you raided. So somebody was trying to plan. Look, this dirty cop took an oath to protect and serve, but they the person by a dirty cop. They wanted you to fold, but you flipped the script and said. Somebody was trying to rewrite your story because they mad that you're healing the right way. Somebody's mad that you're healing the right way, collective. She is, I told you, she's the coven chick. It says he is a night work escort, exploiting their body and energy for money just to get by. Energy, these are energy manipulators. That are corny. Collective. They're corny. They are with being cornballs. Because they could not, collective, they could not make people look at you like if there was something wrong with you. They couldn't make people believe their lies. They were unable to manipulate people to their lies. It was a hard plan, a hard scheme, trying to entrap you and root you and bind you to some type of emotional past that you could have shared with someone that you no longer share because you have a fractured bond. Can't say that word. Fractured bond. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. I want to say bond. I don't know what that word is. Bond. What's bond? I don't even think that's a fucking word. But yeah, somebody was trying to do some things to you. But there's some type of proof. There's some testament. Okay? Somebody, look. Interpersonal interaction between individuals or occurring between individuals or more. A face-to-face exchange through idea, feelings, or emotions when interacting or communicating with others to start, build, or sustain relationship, career, or education, or personal life. Somebody was working with somebody. Fabrication and fabrication in the reverse. To lie. Look, allegations in the reverse. Guardian. They intimidated because you're fortunate. There's some type of proof about some type of cooperation between people so that they can advance their career. And there was lies, fabrication in reverse. There was lies told on you. Untruth were told on you. Allegations were told on you. A statement saying that someone has done something wrong or illegal, accusation, indictment, charge, complete crazy. They're trying to criminalize you. They took something to court. Arraignment. And you got testament. That's also a court word. So these fabrications and the allegations did not stick. Because you're fortunate. You're happy. You're lucky. You have good luck. You had help or intervention of a higher power. Good things not foreseen. Receiving something unexpected. You're about to receive something unexpected? Yeah, so you got help from God. Guardian, from your guardian, from a watcher. And these people are intimidated. There's a testament to these fabrications, allegations. Now somebody's feeling intimidated. Or somebody was trying to get you to feel intimidated. Made timid or fearful by threats, frightened into submission or compliance, affected by intimidation, affected or held back by feeling of fear. Somebody was trying to lie, spread, fabricate. Hey. Somebody was trying to spread lies and fabrication, trying to get the public to look at you in a wrong way or people to look at you a wrong way. And they were trying to intimidate you. They were trying to put you into some type of fear. They were trying to silence you. They were trying to hold you back. But that didn't work. That didn't happen. They were unable to silence you. They were unable to make you feel some type of way. They were unable to stick you to the past, some type of emotional shit. I've been saying that lately, remnant, residue. Remnant is residue. There's residue left of something that they did in the past. There's some type of residue left from something they did in the past. And they were trying to attach you to whatever that thing that was still lingering from the past Whatever was lingering out there from the past, they were trying to still attach to you, whatever it is. Something that they attached to, they were trying to attach to you. They still attached to something from the past, and they were trying to put it on you, make it seem like you. Attach you to that past. Yeah, no. I don't think so. That ain't happening. It's not happening. Collective, let's break these curses. Let's break these curses. If you feel cursed, if you feel like the hex on you, stay watching until the song is over.
Source of life, breathing me, break every death decree. Every word that's not my end loses power, it won't win. No break can hold what you design. No shadow owns his breath in line. What heaven built cannot be slain. I step out free from every chain. From grace to grace, I'm standing tall. No curse survives, no death can call. What you gave still lives in me. I break the lie, I choose to breathe. From grace to grace, I'm standing tall. No curse survives, no death can call. What you gave still lives in me. I break the lie, I choose to breathe. We're open, knocking doors were sealed. I speak like that is fully healed. No coffin built for gifts. I ran no dark to creek and take me there. What tried to bury, tried to steal. Just prove my fire's more than real. I rise steady, no collapse. My destiny is still intact. From grace to grace, I rise again. You can't erase what heaven penned. No spell remains, no fate denied. I walk in breath, I'm still alive. Speak to the bones, they move again. Speak to the lost, it learns to mend. No more defeat, no more disguise. From death to life, I rise. From grace to grace, watch me stand. Life restored by holy hand. No break can close, where light began. I choose to live, I am.
Peace out, collective. Enjoy your day.